I hate you.
Now you know how I feel!
Well, when you go for a villain, you go hard.
Yeah, seriously, you fucking do! Nick.
My body is ready.
Okay, I don't think it is.
And obviously with its attacks being like in line with that, I am.
No, keep going.
So.
Welcome, weebs, to this spooky episode of Notice Me, Senpai. As you may have noticed, I'm the one doing the intro. That's right, I'm also doing the questions. This is revenge from last week's episode where Loz made me feel bad the entire time. I mean, it was the horror episode. But regardless, I'm joined by Connor. Nick.
Sick Nick this week.
Sick Nick, who's doing ASMR. And Yumikana.
Hello.
So, to kick it right off in this spooky season, I'm going to ask Connor. After spending years as friends, I've known you to enjoy cute and adorable anime. Which anime is so cute that it haunts your dreams?
Oh, that's a good question. First of all, are we friends?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the only reason I can logistically think that you keep on putting up with this bullshit.
Yeah, it's true. I think there's only one that actually makes me, like, I have dreamt about it once or twice, and when I watched it, I had actual visceral reaction to how cute it was, and it's the, the name escapes me. It's, the one where they look after the little mummy.
Okay. Can you reveal my second,
No. Not how to keep a mummy. I hate you.
Now you know how I feel!
No! You even know what I was going to say? I don't want to be here anymore.
I mean, I nearly spat out my drink. I mean, he could have said something from, like, Konosuba or Miss Kobayashi's Dragonblade or, you know.
That mummy one, that's the one.
Right, so, right, Yumi, right? Hi, Yumi.
Hi.
I'm pretty sure every Notice Me Senpai, you've mentioned some mobile game-oriented anime. I could be wrong. I honestly can't remember half of these or any of these, but, you know. However, I ask the inverse. Which anime deserves, nay, demands its existence to be captivated in a mobile game form? And why?
Well, since this is a spooky season, something that definitely should be inflicted upon people. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dragonblade.
Dragonblade! Any particular reason why Dragonblade? Is it just so that I'm nice to you for the rest of these questions?
Well, it has an interesting story, and there is enough power in it to really make some. If you need action, you have a lot of power in that show, and with the variety of and you can't have variety of characters with all the dragons in it.
Fair. Nick.
My body is ready.
Okay, I don't think it is, right? When you're on my streams, you torment me relentlessly by reading out horrifically inappropriate copy pastas or worse. So, quid pro quo, man. What politically incorrect anime do you enjoy the most? And please feel free to elaborate on some of their best material.
My god. So as we all know, the formative animes, you know, the ones that we watch when we grow up and sort of shape what we like and what we get into. For me, one of those was the Urutsuku Doiji.
Oh my fucking god.
Which is a beautiful coming-of-age story.
Yeah. Coming of something, I can tell you that much.
There you go.
Oh my god.
It really sort of like highlights in the most sort of aesthetically pleasing ways how you mix sperm with blood. In a way that would not be rivaled until the Serbian film about a decade or so later.
I really, really hope your wife is just staring at you dead in the face, going, I'm glad our child cannot speak fluent English as of yet.
Now we're still in the phase where, like, when I'm showing her all of my childhood favorites, we're still in the Kenshin phase. We haven't gotten to the good stuff yet. I'm weaning her into it.
Moving on. Let's move on. Hi, Connor. How's it going?
There's restraining orders now in effect.
No. You're good. Right. There's a Halloween party going on, and every anime character is invited. Name me 5 different characters, and who do you think would be the life of the party, and who would be the wallflower?
5 different anime characters. Okay. Megumi. Number 1. Everyone knows Megumi. Who's the little sticky ball guy from My Hero Academia?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Him, yes. The purple guy.
The purple one. You know him.
Yeah, him.
He's probably doing 7 seconds in heaven with someone else. Anyway.
Oh my god.
I think we would have Eren Yeager doing Jaeger shots on the table.
Can you please reveal my first?
That does count. That does indeed
That
count.
does count.
Am I going to get all 3? What's with me today?
I put that in for Nick.
See, I knew it was for Nick. I knew it was for Nick somewhere.
Okay.
I don't like this game.
Okay. Shit. Well, so we got 3. I know we have. I want to say Mineta.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have Eren Yeager. Who else did you say?
Megumi.
Wait. Do you mean Megamin?
Oh yeah, sorry, the mage from Konosuba. Is that her real name?
Yes,
I've been calling her Megumi for like.
Megumi is from Jujutsu Kaisen.
I know what that is.
What was your 4th?
Oh, my 4th one. Okay, so I need someone who's kind of like a goth person who clings to the wall. My brain is missing all the names today.
Describe them.
They're muscly. They have a cool mustache.
Really narrows it down.
uh,
Name the series.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh, Armstrong.
Armstrong, yeah. Luis Armstrong.
Armstrong. Yes, him. So he's number 4 because he tried to press the girls by just actually trying to do more of the handshakes and muscle things with the guys.
So is he the life of the party?
He's the life of the party. And then the wallflower. I mean, I would like to say, I would say it is Shigeo Kageyama from Mob Psycho 100.
Right. Okay, let's move on. Thank you for that. Sorry, you triggered the
You're gonna get number 3 next time.
Right. Okay. Yumi, if you could replace the antagonist in any anime with another character in a second anime, they don't have to be an antagonist, but another character in a second anime to replace them, who would you swap with whom and why?
Okay, you might not have heard of this. I'm going to replace Don Krieg from One Piece because nobody likes Don Krieg, and who to replace him with?
Before you give the name, who is Don Krieg in One Piece?
Well, originally he is technically the main villain of the what's considered like the first East Blue arc, but he's also the weakest villain of that arc. So basically, to the point where there's more interesting characters that work for him.
Fair enough.
I'm going to go with Ali Al-Sanchez from Gundam 00 because that's actually a villain that can get shit done.
Wait, is that the weird terrorist guy, the one that teaches all the child? So, oh fuck that! Oh wow! Go for a real monster, why don't you? Jeez.
Well, when you go for a villain, you go hard.
Yeah, seriously, you fucking do. You know, I mean, maybe go for a tactical nuke next time. Okay, right, Nick.
That's me.
If you were stuck in a horror anime, or alternatively, an anime that was, where shit was going down real bad, which world are you in, and which character would you want as your sidekick to increase your chances of survival?
How loose are we with the definition of what counts as a horror anime?
No. It could be a world where things have gone so horrific, right? I would count the Guyver is not a horror anime, but when Kronos takes over the world, that shit gone down real bad, right? So it is pretty open, but I wouldn't expect you to say something like Kobayashi's Dragonblade.
So my line of thinking is that like there are a couple of worlds that I just would not want to be in, like because ideally you want to isekai yourself into a world that's basically just like our world, but it also has cute anime girls, and then you're set.
Yeah, but you're not allowed that.
So I would pick the world of Death Note, which is kind of our normal world, but it has cute anime girls in it.
Okay.
Yes. And the person I will bring along with me to make sure that I survive this encounter would be Reagan Arataka from Mob Psycho 100.
Oh my god!
because somehow
He'll just bullshit his way through it.
I don't know how, he doesn't know how, but somehow he's gonna bullshit his way into finding out who Kira is. And I don't have to do anything.
Oh my god. Right, I'm going to try and blitz through this as quick as possible so we can finish the show. Right, all money goes to the editors. If there's any extra money, then that will be spent on other video ventures, which ultimately goes to the editors. Currently, the funds just fall shy of paying for 2 episodes a month, which means the rest comes out of my pocket. Just $1 a month makes the difference, right? If, of course, you opt to choose the $15 a month, then you will become a mad lad / lass and will also be invited to join these episodes per month. Or if you decide not to, it's fine. And if that's not enough of an incentive, you get more questions that are exclusive to you in the actual main episode. And more often than not, they're not safe for YouTube, so monetization is forcibly turned off. Here is a snippet from this week's episode. There you see, Nazeth, piece of shit. Right.
You specifically said yes and, so you couldn't have done any differently, you know.
Don't know what you're talking about. So, anyway, right. Last but not least, Nick.
Yes, and.
You are a professional lawyer, man. I would like you to completely off the cuff right now ad-lib an opening statement defending Griffith from the events of the Day of the Prophecy.
Holy shit.
Fuck. That's mean.
So, if you're incentivized, please go into the description where you'll find a link, or manually go to patreon.com/Xenogelion to support. Now on with the show. Right, okay. Hi, Connor. How's it going?
Oh no.
You doing good?
Have I been isekai'd?
No, not yet. Right, okay. Well, I like to think you know me fairly well, and you're apprised with my strong interest in the Goblin Slayer series. If Goblin Slayer were to be introduced to modern day technology, which one item do you think he would take back with him, and why?
Okay, this is kind of left field, but you know the kitchen appliance that can turn anything into spirals? That's the first thing that came to my mind.
What?
It's like a little thing that you can put and it turns courgettes into spirals, it turns carrots into spirals, apples into spirals.
It's called a potato spiral cutter. The Home Shopping Network has like handheld versions that don't really work, but yes.
Like this. He would get this.
Okay, why would he buy? Why would he take this back?
Because he appreciates saving time and he likes things that get through his helmet. Is that not logic enough?
He's not wrong.
I was just not expecting that at all. I was expecting something crazy like a gun or a pizza oven.
No.
This is just so random.
He needs to make din-dins easier.
Right, okay. Yumi. I'm sorry, this is a bit of a very difficult question. As I'm sure you're aware, Devilman Crybaby is a complete piece of shit. I'm giving you the opportunity to give the show a complete makeover. What would you change and why?
What would you say if I told you I've never seen it?
That's good. So just make up whatever you want.
Replace Akira with Senpai.
What the fuck is wrong with Nazeth? Will you shut the fuck up?
Okay, let's just replace the protagonist with the dude from Devil's Part-Timer.
Oh, that would be a huge improvement right there.
Also, like surrounding him with good-looking women. That always helps.
Yeah. So we're thinking like Faye Valentine and
Yeah.
the likes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems legit. Who's the bad guy?
Okay, one guy I want to see go up again. You have not heard of this guy, but one person I would like to see go up against the. And I keep forgetting his name. Well, like again, the protagonist of that was a part-timer is a guy named Oscar from Soulland.
Soulland.
Yeah, it's one of those Chinese anime that I watch.
Right. Okay.
So because now makes like he works in fast food, he makes burgers, and Oscar can basically his power is he can like just summon sausages.
That's a good horror power.
Yeah, sounds infinitely better. Yeah, show sounds like it's a complete fast track to recovery.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's move on. Hi, Nick. How's it going?
Xeno, my worst enemy, my biggest friend.
Anyway, as the main Marvel Snap YouTuber, you must love card games, right?
I love card games.
Well, excluding any anime that already has a card game associated with it, what anime would you love to see turned into a TCG or CCG, and how would it play?
Okay, so what I would want is a One Punch Man card game. You got tons of monsters, tons of heroes, millions of characters, and then you have the Saitama card. The Saitama card is going to not be playable for most of the game, if not for the entire game. And there is this elaborate setup that you have to go through in order to be able to play it, because he got lost, or he's out shopping for groceries at a discount, or he fell asleep, or he just happens to be distracted by a mosquito. So you have to get rid of the mosquito, and you have to make the discount sales, and you have to give him a map and a compass and all of that. And then finally he will be the last card in your deck. But when you play the Saitama card, you win.
So both players or any players will have the Saitama card, but they have a specific condition that they have to meet in order to actually summon Saitama.
It's like 100 different conditions you have to meet, and you don't have to run the Saitama card in your deck. You can just do your League of Monsters, your League of Heroes. You can do all of that jazz too if you want to. So the Saitama card is obviously high risk, high reward.
Right, fair enough. I think that's good. I think that works. That works really well. You should pat yourself on the back, right, and patent that. Right. Okay. Here we go. All right, Connor.
Yes.
Hi. Hypothetically here, we have kids, and we have not been on a date in months. Daddy needs some loving, and his dam can't wait no longer. Which anime character would be the worst babysitter for our kids, and what hilarious chaos would ensue?
Okay. Okay. I really don't want to. Okay, so the babysitter would be Sho Tucker from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh my god! Wow!
That's the babysitter, because we said it's the worst we could possibly do.
Yeah.
And then he tries to make the children some friends out of some multiple friends put together.
Oh my god! I think just saying Shao Tucker, that like, yeah, that kind of explains everything. You don't need to elaborate anywhere.
But then the kids teach the Chimera English, and that's kind of how the hilarity ensues.
Oh my god! You are definitely not allowed to pick the babysitter. I'm just gonna say, right? Where was your vetting process? Where was the endorsements there, Connor?
He had glasses. I trusted him.
Oh my god! Right. After that train wreck, Yumi.
Yep.
In nearly every anime where the MC is overpowered, there is at least one romantic love interest. We're going to switch things up and make it so that the overpowered MC is the one with the romantic feelings, and the original love interest doesn't know how to respond. They're more often than not, they're quite distant. I want you to pick the characters and elaborate on what our overpowered MC is trying to do to impress their crush on a first date. What would their idea of a romantic evening be?
Okay, I'm going to go simple, but because with the exception of how the character dynamic is, it's something this kind of actually happened. So I'm going to go for the Lo Feng, who is the main character of a anime called Swallowed Star, and his love interest from that show, whose name I think was Shin Shin. So for the first date, he takes her on a romantic dinner inside his private AI-powered fighter jet.
Oh my god! Okay. Seems a bit elaborate. And like, okay, and how does she respond?
Instant sploosh.
Well, maybe not something so dramatic, but I would say it does impress her.
Fair enough. Right. Hi, Nick.
Howdy doody.
I believe it's common practice for you to ask me at least one Attack on Titan question per Notice Me Senpai, right? I'm pretty sure. Again, I don't recall half of them or any of them, so I could be wrong in this one. So, with that in mind, this is my question. In a world where Titans were real, which one would make the scariest pet, and how would you take care of it?
So I found it a bit weird when they picked out some of these Titans. Like, I could understand the Armored Titan, the Colossal Titan. That all makes sense. I never really understood what they were going for with the Prolapse Titan. It's such a weird stylistic choice. and,
Oh my god!
And obviously, with its attacks being like in line with that, I am.
No, keep going.
So clearly, the mess would be like the biggest thing to deal with on a nearly hourly basis.
Oh my god!
I would have to craft some sort of well, it would be the size of a house basically, but just like a big Hoover, like a big suction machine to sort of just like have something nearby for the accidents. Obviously, I have to find someone to feed to the Titan every day, but that's standard fare for Titans. It's just I'm just very, very concerned about the mess.
I'm pretty sure that Titans actually have no digestive tract, because I'm pretty sure like they eat and then they just vomit up the remains.
Then what is it that is being expelled?
Anyway, let's move on before this gets even worse.
Too late.
Right. With that catastrophe of a round of questioning, and dear God, that last Patreon question. Go to cut and bye. Happy Halloween.